you, you are welcome. This is episode 2 of The Parenting Struggle. If you know you have not watched the episode 1 of The Parenting Struggles, please check the description box. You will see a link that will take you to episode 1 of The Parenting Struggles. Alright, the second reason why parents struggle in the parenting journey is lack of emotional awareness. Do you know that some parents hurt themselves without knowing? Some parents do not know how to identify or manage their emotions, not because they are bad, because many of us grew up in homes where emotions were dismissed. If you cried, you were told, stop crying. If you were afraid, you were told, you are too big for that. If you are angry, you are told, go and sit down. So you never learned how to understand feelings. Now as an adult, parents cannot really tell the difference between anger and stress, fear and frustration, embarrassment and authority. So today, many parents struggle to understand their emotional triggers. And if you cannot manage your emotions, there is no way you can teach your children to manage theirs. Simple. Until you are intentional about it, you need to be aware of your emotions, being able to identify your triggers, that which is making you to be emotional. You need to be aware of the situation so that you will be able to identify and handle it. Do you know why this creates struggle? Because when a child misbehaves, the parents reacts from emotions. Example, parents yelled, not because the child did something terrible, but because the parent is stressed or tired. Parents become silent or cold, not because the child is beyond correction, but because the parent is overwhelmed and has no emotional language. So discipline becomes emotional dumping and not teaching. And this weakens connection and it creates fear in the child. Take for instance, a father is tired after work. His 6-year-old child spills juice and he yelled, "What is wrong with you? Can't you be more careful?" Did that sound like you? But the truth is, the father wasn't angry with this child. He was stressed from work. So he didn't recognize his emotions. He poured it on the child. He dumped his emotions on the child. Then what happens to the child? The child becomes afraid of mistakes, not wiser. Okay, listen to this example. Please don't be tired of the examples. I'm just trying to make the points clearer, okay? A mother wants her child to complete homework. The child drags her feet. The mother becomes irritated and says, You always do this. Why can't you be serious for once?" Inside her, the true emotion is anxiety. She's afraid that the child will fail and reflects badly on her as a parent. But without emotional awareness, fear looks like anger. Did you observe how the emotions we dump on our children affects them? But it can be fixed. Ask me how. Ask me. I will share 2. Let me just make it 5, but it's gonna be very brief, okay? The first one is name your feelings first. Say what is happening inside you. Say it the way it is. Like, I am tired. I am stressed from work. I am anxious about time. I am feeling overwhelmed. It is very important that you name your emotions, because that will help you to reduce the emotional fire burning inside you. And at the same time, you will be attaining emotional maturity. It is very important. The second one is don't discipline when you are triggered. It is very important. so that you will not go and do what you will surely regret. Just like 20 to 30 seconds before correcting. You don't lose authority by waiting. You gain clarity and control to handle the situation at the moment. Use regulation tools. Teach yourself and your child deep breathing. You can decide to do it 4 to 6 times. It depends on you. You can decide the extent you want to go. But this deep breathing works like magic. It works like magic. It's very important. Another regulation tools you can use is drinking a cup of water before responding, or stepping aside for 1 minute to reset. And these regulation tools will surely help you to prevent reacting from heat. The fifth is model emotional language. You see this one? You need to learn it. Model the emotional language that you need to use always. You can figure it out in your own words and teach your children also that they need to say it because it is working. Always model and say things like, I'm frustrated. I will calm down before I speak. I'm upset right now. I need a minute. You can also say this one to your child. I'm disappointed, but I'm still here for you. This teaches and helps children learn that feelings are not shameful, but they are manageable. Here is a reflective question that you need to ask yourself as a parent. In the past week, which emotion did I react from instead of managing it first? Is it anger, stress, fear, shame, or pressure? Be honest with yourself because emotional growth begins with awareness. You can share your comments in the comment section. Let us learn and grow together.